Greg Charyna back with us again today from Home Instead Senior Care. And today we're talking about cybersecurity and seniors, maybe sort of, some of the things we've talked about before with regard to telephone scams, things along those lines. But before we get into that, much has been said recently about silver alerts. Last time you were here, we talked about wandering seniors, sort of a network, sort of a way to try and, keep seniors and elderly people safe in that regard. What's your take, initially in 30 seconds, what's your take on silver alerts as a program or as an idea?
Well, we see its use in other provinces and throughout the states, in many states, and I think anything that's going to help keep our people safe at home and or return them home as quickly as possible is a good thing. And that MissingSeniorNetwork.ca site is a tool that's there for the public to use for free even now before a particular silver alert is created. Exactly. But same idea, just get the word out quickly to get all the eyes out there trying to find our loved ones.
And that's a fair enough point. Hey, let's talk a little bit about cybersecurity here, because I know we often talk about seniors being targeted by scam artists because many of them are lonely and they like talking to somebody. Someone with a friendly voice on the other end of the phone line might have a chance to, take their hard-earned money. Certain things can happen like that online. As much as we encourage, those family members say, hey, get online, get on Facebook, keep in touch with us this way, there are some pitfalls.
Well, sure. It's the opposite of just wanting to talk to that pleasant voice on the other end of the phone. It's the threatening email purportedly from CRA.
Yeah.
You owe us money, or you've won a sweepstakes prize. If you just give us your credit card, then you'll get your big dollar amount. And vulnerable people, they, without thinking or trusting too much, perhaps, get involved in those things and really pay a price.
And the thing too is, we're like goodness knows, these are scams that are wide net scams that target so many people. And another classic one is like, oh, something's wrong with your computer, we'll help you fix it. So tell us about this tool. It's a website you can go to. You can actually go through some quiz questions.
Yeah, it's great to sit down. If it's our parents that we're talking about, or get our kids, get the grandkids involved to do this little online quiz. It's available at Protectseniorsonline.ca, and you basically go through the questions. And I know you tried it.
Yeah, I did. And you know what I really liked about it? I did okay, but I was maybe a little overly cautious. But one of the things I really liked was that not only did it give you a yes/no response to or correct or incorrect response to your response, but it also gave you solutions as to, okay, what should you do?
Things to try, exactly. Like yeah, so great conversation starter between the generations, in families, especially when, the stats say about 40% of seniors have been scammed online, or somebody's made an attempt, or they've downloaded a virus mistakenly. So this is to try and give people a little more confidence to be aware of what's potentially out there and help them keep them safe online.
Now, is it the kind of thing, this was the quiz, but I didn't go through the rest of their website. Is it mostly that quiz, the Protect Seniors Online, or are there other tools within that?
Sure. On the other tab, there's all kinds of resources, a whole list of things, articles to look at. What are, sort of the 5 most prevalent scams? What are ways to protect yourself online, and some ideas, and a link to the public safety Get Cyber Safe campaign as well. That was a partnership between Home Instead and Public Safety Canada. So yeah, all good tools and resources to help keep people safe online so they can enjoy being engaged in social media and staying connected with the grandkids.
Exactly. We don't want to scare them away from high-tech ways of, as you say, being connected and staying connected. Thanks so much as always.
You're very welcome.
Righto.